Ever wondered how Citadel's Kenneth Griffin made his billions? Kenneth Griffin, the man behind the behemoth Citadel, is no stranger to the world of finance. His wealth is staggering, his influence far-reaching. From trading out of his Harvard dorm room to becoming a titan of Wall Street, Griffin's journey has been anything but ordinary. Yet beneath this success, there are unsettling layers waiting to be peeled back. Stay tuned as we uncover the top 10 disturbing facts about Griffin. Starting off at number 10, Griffin's pay-to-play allegations. Over the years, Kenneth Griffin, the man at the helm of Citadel, has faced various allegations related to pay-to-play politics. This term refers to the practice of contributing to political campaigns or politicians in return for some form of favour, often in the form of policy or legislative benefits. These allegations began to surface as early as the first decade of the 21st century, casting a shadow over Griffin's otherwise illustrious career. Critics argue that this practice undermines the democratic process and raises serious ethical questions. While Griffin has not been formally charged, these allegations continue to follow him, contributing to a controversial reputation. It's important to note that these are only allegations, and Griffin, like anyone else, is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Number 9 on our list, Griffin's aggressive business tactics. Kenneth Griffin, the mastermind behind Citadel, is known for his ruthless and cunning strategies in the world of finance. Let's delve into some of these controversial tactics. Firstly, Griffin's aggressive high-frequency trading has sparked much debate. This practice involves using complex algorithms and lightning-fast computers to execute trades in milliseconds. While some see it as a natural evolution in trading, others argue it gives an unfair advantage to firms like Citadel. Secondly, Citadel's use of dark pools, private exchanges where trades are made away from public scrutiny, has also raised eyebrows. Critics argue that this lack of transparency can undermine the integrity of public markets. Finally, Griffin's voracious appetite for political influence is troubling. He's one of the largest contributors to political campaigns, leading some to question the extent of his sway over financial regulations. The stakes are only getting higher. Coming in at number 8, Griffin's manipulation of financial markets. It's no secret that Kenneth Griffin's Citadel LLC has a towering presence in the global financial arena. But with great power comes great responsibility, a concept seemingly lost on Griffin. There have been numerous allegations of market manipulation over the years, painting a disturbing picture of the hedge fund giant's practices. For instance, Citadel has been accused of manipulating stock prices, using high-frequency trading algorithms to gain a millisecond advantage over other traders. And it doesn't stop there. Reports suggest Citadel has used its dominant position to impact the price of commodities, affecting not just investors, but everyday consumers as well. While these allegations have been disputed, the sheer volume of them raises eyebrows. The question remains, is Griffin using his firm's might to tilt the scales in his favour? And the plot thickens. 7th on our list, Griffin's influence on financial regulations. Kenneth Griffin, the founder and CEO of Citadel, has a remarkable sway over financial regulations, a fact that's as troubling as it is undeniable. He has the power and the resources to lobby for changes that would benefit his own empire, often at the expense of the everyday Joe. His influence extends to the very rules that govern our financial markets, rules that should be impartial and fair. Now imagine a game where one player gets to rewrite the rules to their advantage. Doesn't sound very fair, does it? And yet this is exactly what's happening in the world of finance, with Griffin at the helm. This isn't just about the concentration of wealth in one person's hands, it's about the distortion of a system that should be built on fairness and transparency. But there's more. Entering the top half of our list at number 6, Griffin's wealth inequality. Now, there's no denying that Kenneth Griffin, the founder and CEO of Citadel, has amassed a colossal fortune. His net worth is estimated to be in the billions, but it's not just the size of his wealth that's concerning, it's the disparity it creates. When you consider that the average American household has a net worth of less than $100,000, the scale of Griffin's wealth becomes even more staggering. This isn't just a gap, it's a chasm, and it's a chasm that's growing wider every day. While Griffin continues to increase his wealth, many are struggling to make ends meet. The inequality is stark and it's disturbing. This vast wealth disparity is a glaring symbol of the economic divide that's growing in our society. Now brace yourself for the top 5. At number 5, Griffin's controversial political donations. Kenneth Griffin, the billionaire founder of Citadel, has a history of making substantial contributions to political campaigns, raising eyebrows and questions alike. His donations aren't limited to one party, but rather they span across the political spectrum. It's a strategy that's as smart as it is unsettling, keeping doors open on both sides of the aisle. In the past, some have questioned whether these contributions are simply a means to gain influence and favour. This is a concern because it could potentially lead to conflicts of interest that impact the financial sector and, ultimately, the economy. It's a complex and controversial issue, with no black and white answers. Griffin's political donations are a stark reminder of the power that individuals with deep pockets can wield in our society. They can shape policy, influence decisions, and potentially tip the scales of democracy. Things are heating up. 4th on our list, Griffin's alleged insider trading. Kenneth Griffin, the founder and CEO of Citadel, has been embroiled in controversy over allegations of insider trading. These accusations stem from his uncanny ability to make profitable trades right before significant market events. This has led some to speculate that Griffin may be using non-public information to gain an unfair advantage. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, has strict rules against such practices, but proving insider trading can be challenging. It involves demonstrating that the trader had access to confidential information and that they used this information to their advantage. What makes these allegations particularly disturbing is the impact they have on the integrity of the financial markets. Insider trading undermines trust in the market system, creating an uneven playing field where some players have an unfair advantage. The top 3 are even more shocking. Bronze medal for disturbing facts goes to Griffin's lack of transparency. Now this, my friends, is a truly unsettling aspect. It's like trying to see through a murky pond. You might catch glimpses of something, but the full picture remains elusive. Griffin's business dealings, especially those associated with Citadel, often seem shrouded in mystery. Take, for example, the intricate web of Citadel's high-frequency trading. The specifics of these operations are kept under such tight wraps that it's virtually impossible to discern the complete strategy. This lack of transparency makes it difficult to evaluate the impact of these operations on the broader market. Moreover, his philanthropic ventures, while commendable on the surface, also lack clear insight into their funding sources and allocation. These hidden aspects raise questions about the true nature of his philanthropy. This opacity, whether intentional or not, breeds distrust and suspicion. It's a disturbing fact indeed. Ready for the final 2? Just missing out on the top spot, at number 2, Griffin's legal battles. As you venture deeper into the world of finance, one thing you'll quickly realise is that it's not all about making money. Sometimes it's about defending your actions in court. This fact is a stark reality for Kenneth Griffin, the CEO of Citadel. Over the years, Griffin has found himself embroiled in a multitude of legal battles. From accusations of market manipulation to allegations of violating antitrust laws, Griffin's legal rap sheet is far from clean. These legal battles not only cost Griffin millions of dollars in legal fees, but they also cast a shadow over his reputation in the finance world. One might argue that these battles are part and parcel of operating in a high-stakes, high-pressure industry like finance. However, the frequency and severity of Griffin's legal troubles are certainly disturbing, to say the least. And now, the most disturbing fact about Kenneth Griffin. And the most disturbing fact about Kenneth Griffin is his influence over global finance. Imagine this: one man, with a single decision, can sway the direction of entire economies. That's the kind of power Kenneth Griffin wields, and it's as terrifying as it is impressive. As the head of Citadel, one of the world's most powerful hedge funds, Griffin's influence extends far beyond the walls of his Chicago office. His decisions have the potential to affect millions of people worldwide, impacting everything from retirement savings to national economies. This isn't just about money, it's about the balance of power. When one person has this much control, it becomes a question of checks and balances. Who's watching the watchman? Who's ensuring that the decisions being made are in the best interest of the many, not just the few? So there you have it, the top 10 disturbing facts about Citadel's Kenneth Griffin.